broadcast at Leverhulme Park, and that is in Bolton. Not this Mark Curry, but this Mark Curry.
Good morning. Hello. How are you? Who was that good-looking presenter that you're with? Right, well, the reason I'm here this morning is to cover the 24-hour pedal car race at Bolton. If you're watching Get Set a few weeks back, you might remember that we took a look at 3 of the cars that were getting prepared for the marathon race. Now, the race started last night at 7 o'clock, and it goes on for 24 hours and finishes at 7 o'clock tonight, by which time the winning car will have done about 340 miles, which is an incredible 1,000 laps of this track. Now, the race has been in action for about 14 and a half hours, and somebody who can tell us all about the state of the race, first, second and third, etc., is Race Marshal Ray Morris. Hello, Ray.
Morning.
Now, I must tell you something about this fella. He's been up 24 hours, right, and he's still, at this time, shouting, good luck to all these teams. He's incredible. How do you feel?
Not so bad, a bit hoarse, but apart from that, okay.
Right. So what is the state of the race so far?
The state of the race so far is that we still have 38 cars, which started last night at 7 o'clock. And the race at the moment is being led by car number 1, which is British Aerospace Lostock.
And isn't it, it's fairly tight between second and third, I believe?
It's fairly tight between second and third. Second and third are between 577 laps and 571 laps, which is car 27 and car 3 at the moment.
Lovely. Right, now, Ray, do you want to tell us a bit about this trophy?
Yeah, this trophy is a perpetual trophy which has been made by a lecturer at Salford University for the winning team of this particular Mini Le Mans. 1980-81 was won by Vauxhall Motors, and this year it looks like British Aerospace Lostock are going to win this particular trophy.
It's very good, isn't it, because it's got a super pedal car.
It's got the motive of the race as well, Mike.
Just tell us very quickly about what the race's in aid of.
Yes, this race is in aid of a charitable organisation, and this year all the monies are going to the Bolton branch of the Guide Dogs for the Blind.
Excellent. Right, well, good luck with the race, right? Cheers. Keep on shouting, because they need you. Okay. So that's the state of the race here in Bolton, and with the state of the studio in Manchester, here's the one and only Peter Powell.
Thank you, Mark.
And mighty Mark Curry.
Yes, learn your lines, Paul McDowell. Right, well, the situation here in the race so far is that first are Aerospace Lostock, second are the Adlington Scouts, we had them on the programme, and third are Ingersoll Rand. That's the situation. Here we've got one of the members of the winning team, Aerospace Lostock, and it's Stephen Heap. Hello, Stephen. Do you think you can maintain this incredible lead you've got?
Yes, I think we can. I think we can improve it as well.
How far is it now?
We're 47, 48 laps in front.
Right. Now, you actually are a cyclist, aren't you?
Yeah.
And you do other things as well?
Weightlifting and climbing.
Weightlifting. So if a car gets stuck in the middle of the track, it'll be you that has to move it.
Yeah.
What's happened to your other car from your other team?
The other car had a crash part way around and managed to snap the front axle.
So there's no way that can carry on?
No.
Oh dear. Well, never mind. Listen, good luck and hope you maintain that lead. Okay. Cheers. Right, well, what we're going to do now is take you back about 15 hours and show you some of the recorded highlights from yesterday afternoon. It's 6:30 and it's half an hour before the start of the race. Right, anybody watching the programme 5 weeks ago might recognise the girls in the pits now. They're from the Bolton School. And this is Mandy Gerard, and she's going to start the race off. How does it feel to be in the hot seat?
Nervous.
You are nervous, right. Mandy, what kind of preparations have you had for the race?
I've done training, such as changeovers and practising on our course at Bolton School.
Changeovers, explain that.
Well, as the pedal car is moving, one person in the pedal car has to jump out and the next person jumps in while the pedal car is still moving.
So that's probably the most tricky moment
Yes.
of the race. Explain the trophy behind, gleaming in the sunshine.
Well, that's the trophy we won last year from all the ladies, and so...
So you're going to do well this year.
Yes.
You are all determined, are you? Great. Well, over here we've got the youngest teams, in fact the youngest team, and they're from the Darley Football Club. Hi lads, this is Craig Beardmore. Hello, Craig. Craig, have you worked out when you're going to eat and when you're going to drink and when you're going to sleep and things?
Well, we'll be sleeping in that tent over there, and we'll be just probably sleeping about 3 hours. On the can, there's sleeping 3 hours each.
Right. You had a very good season, football-wise.
We come fourth in league what we were in, and we got to the semi-final at Cup.
Yeah. So, how will you feel about winning this? Or?
Well, I don't think we'll win it. We're just going in for fun and just hope we finish it.
Great, smashing. OK, well, good luck, lads. All the best. Well, it's 7 o'clock and it's just seconds before the start. All the drivers are lined up ready. In any moment, guest starter Stu Francis will drop the flag. They're all waiting now. They're all waiting for him. Oh, some have gone. Some have gone. They don't know what to do. Some have gone on the maroon. They started? No, we don't know. We're waiting. No, yes, they've started. Yes. 1982 Mini Le Mans pedal car race has started without the help of Stu Francis, who's still waiting to drop his flag, but they've gone. They've gone without him. So the race finally got started. And this is the most difficult part of the race. This is called the changeover. What we're trying to do is, we've got to get a fresh driver into the car without losing too much time and without, if possible, without the car stopping. That wasn't such a good changeover there. No. And yeah, now this is better. This is number 25, the Bolton girls. Excellent. That's very good. And there's number 1. Look, they're the leaders, Aerospace Lostock. And there are the cheerleaders from Bolton. So as you can see, it's all happening. The atmosphere is fantastic. We've got wonderful weather. People are cheering and shouting. And to say that some of these lads have been up all night, they look really fresh. I mean, bacon sandwiches and coffee. In fact, you all should be here. It's great. They've got 9 hours to the end of the race. So now we'll hand you back to the studio with Peter Powell and Paul McDowell.
Thanks, Mark. I might have known that if you were there, but Paul will be back on your tellies on Stopwatch, and that is in August. Well, it was a short show, slightly shorter than we expected. Hope you've enjoyed what you've seen. I'm going away now for 3 weeks. I'll be back on July the 10th. But the guy, hopefully, if he gets back from Bolton, he'll be here to look after you next week, is Mark Curry. Hi, Mark.
I can see right up your nose.
Oh.
Listen, leave a space in the car park. I'm going to pedal all the way.
Are you?
Yes. Right, well, listen, next week we've got cartoon comedy with Tom and Jerry, and we've got a full-length cartoon with Charlie Brown and the Peanuts Gang. We've got TV Power, we've got the illustrated top 10, underground caving, and we've got Peter who goes windsurfing. So don't forget to join us next week. So it's goodbye from Bolton.
Cheers, Mark.
Bye.
Thank you. Thank you very much indeed. Don't forget then, folks, join Get Set and Mark at 9:30 next Saturday. I'll see you in 3 weeks' time, but to play us out, one of the best bands in Britain at the moment, Simple Minds, and a track called Sweat in Bullets. Come join us.
Today, Her Majesty the Queen celebrates her official birthday by taking the salute on Horse Guards Parade in the ceremony Trooping the Colour, and it's on BBC One in about 3 minutes. Then, at 12:15, it's across London to Lord's for further action in the first test between England and India. Both dependent on the whims of the weather, and to get some idea of what that's got in store, here's Jack Scott.